Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to the NeoOneness Subliminals YouTube channel. I am your host, Neo, from NeoOneness Subliminals, and I'm here to share some more great information to you guys. And this is something that might be new to some people, and it might be old information to some people, but regardless, you must hear this regardless, and sometimes hearing things repeatedly over and over again is necessary, especially considering it successfully getting into our subconscious mind, because whatever information that we want to learn, in order for us to internalize it, it must be accepted by our subconscious mind, and that's how our subconscious mind functions as far as programming it. It programs with repetition. So whether it be subliminal videos, subliminal audios, or whatever you do, you have to do it repeatedly over and over again, even if it's something that's manual labor. Manual labor, that becomes muscle memory due to your subconscious mind accepting whatever method is going on and whatever it is that you've been doing repeatedly over and over again. So keep that in mind. So now let's talk about the beliefs and the brain. Now, usually I talk about the mind, which the mind functions with the brain, but the brain is the physical aspect of the body, and it is the cause of all of our bodily functions, including our movements. And now we have what's called neural pathways within our brain, and and you can go ahead and study this also more. And I get this from my own studying of the brain, because it's important for us to know how the brain functions so that we'll be able to utilize it wisely throughout our lives. And the way these neural pathways allow us to have certain perception, well, every neural pathway that we have in our brain provides us a certain perception, and also certain behaviors. And let's say a person has a belief of let's just say a belief of lack of money. If they consistently have been saying that throughout their life, especially from their childhood, that neural pathway that has to do with the lack of money is going to get created throughout their brain, and that is going to be their perception as long as they have that belief and as long as they have that neural pathway. And the more we consistently say something over and over again, the stronger the neural pathway is. But the less we focus our mind on that belief and that neural pathway, the more the neural pathway will eventually be eradicated, because it is possible for neural pathways to be removed and then new neural pathways get created, and energy goes throughout those neural pathways. So the key is for you, if you want to change your life and your perception of life, and change also your behavior and the people, places, and things that you attract, because it is our brain that activates the law of attraction and activates a frequency for us to be on, and it's responsible for our the activation of our auric field. Auric field is responsible for that too. Our thoughts creates our auric field and the different transformations of it. So in order for us to do that, to change our reality, it is important that we change our beliefs, which in turn changes our perception because of our new neural pathways. And the stronger we have our neural pathway, the stronger and faster the things, people, places, and things we will attract, including circumstances that we are in, because it is our consistent thoughts, our energy, and the frequency that we get ourselves on where we attract and we enter ourselves in circumstances. So if a person consistently finds themselves in circumstances that they do not like, that is because they have been having the limiting beliefs that get them in those circumstances, and their behavior also gets them in those circumstances due to those neural pathways, and from those neural pathways comes those beliefs. So you can actually change those beliefs if you so choose, and you can do that in a variety of ways. One of the manual ways is to consistently write down whatever it is you want to change your beliefs to. And then writing down, and you might have experienced this in school, because one of the old classic ways, you remember in school where you so-called were punished and you had to write something over and over again. I would not do this, I would not do that, over and over again on a chalkboard. I remember that in my early years of school, writing on the chalkboard. So doing that actually changes your neural pathways and your beliefs. So you can take a pen and a pad, whatever pen and a pad you want to write down on, and it's said that the ink color does make a difference. So you have to check out the research for that. I was told that I think it's black ink is perfect for contracts because it solidifies things, and blue ink is good for manifesting, something like that. You got to check that information out for yourself also, if you feel like that's really important. But I feel like I usually use blue or black ink. I think red is good for something else too, something else spiritual. So you got to check that out, and I got to check that out for myself too. That's one of the manual ways, because you literally have direct access to your brain when you're writing it out also, if you think about it, because remember I said the brain deals with the motor skills. So as you're writing your new beliefs, and you have to write them in present tense, like say, I am prosperous, I am prosperous, I am prosperous, or I have and live a prosperous life, I have and live a prosperous life. You're writing that over and over again, until you get tired or you just want to stop. But I say a minimum of a good 5 or more minutes a day. But you can make your own adjustments. But as long as it's definitely 5 minutes, that'll definitely allow you to get into the habit of doing that over and over again. Now, that's the manual way, and there's so many manual ways that you can do it. The other manual way is you can say affirmations over and over again throughout the day. I say a good 5 minutes you can spend on each affirmation over and over again, because that deals with the brain activity. You're talking and you're focusing on anything creates brain activity. So now those are the top main manual ways, and you can also do meditation, so you can check that out on YouTube also. But I mainly deal with and recommend, for convenience, video subliminals and also audio subliminals. That is my forte. That is what I work on, and that is what I utilize within my own life. I create and utilize my own custom subliminal videos and audios. Now, the subliminal videos, what I do is I watch them daily, a minimum of 2 or more times a day. And it is recommended that once in the morning after awakening from your sleep, and also once before you go to sleep. And it's important to be wise of what you watch before you go to sleep, because that does influence your subconscious mind. So if you're watching scary movies before you go to bed, you're going to have scary dreams, and you might have a scary life. So keep that in mind. But the more you watch them, regardless of whatever you watch throughout the day, it is certainly going to influence your subconscious mind and your behavior. And it has been doing that for you throughout your life, especially if you watch TV. You've been watching TV throughout your life. And a large portion of your current belief foundation came from watching TV, especially for the people here in America. TV is huge here in America, and it is a huge influencer of people's subconscious mind and behavior. And it is negative. If it's a negative tool, if a person hasn't really understood the mind and how it functions, and hasn't developed their mind to where they can control it and they can prevent the negative behaviors that the TV provides. So TV to me should be only watched by certain people who understand their subconscious mind and can control their mind. But the uninitiated and the people who lack this knowledge, they should avoid watching TV as much as possible until they understand the knowledge. And you can start with receiving the knowledge from this YouTube channel. So that's why I certainly recommend that you subscribe to this channel and also view my website often so that you can get the information there. And certainly check out my website anyway so that you can get custom subliminal videos and audios. Because doing those two things will influence your subconscious mind, which will then change your beliefs and your behavior throughout your life. And you'll be then having a new perception of life, and you'll start to attract people, places, and things, and also circumstances that coincide with those beliefs. And the audios, I recommend the audios for those people who are able to listen to audios throughout the day. And that is even more convenient because you can listen to the subliminal audios every single day throughout the day, and it's just putting it on your head and just continuing throughout your day. And you can choose to get ones that have the binaural beats, the isochronic beats, which that's good for during times where you're sitting down and you're relaxed. Or you can get ones without those, and that allows you to do things throughout the day, like cleaning. I use mine even when I'm cleaning. I have my headphones on, playing my subliminals while cleaning, even while I'm playing video games. Certain video games where I don't need a high level of thought, where I'm extremely good at. Like, say, for example, when I'm driving around using Forza Horizon, I'll have my subliminal videos playing in my headphones. And it's a variety of places I use it. So you can use it almost anywhere where you don't have to, where it's not a major distraction. And this is changing your beliefs and changing your neural pathways within your brain. And things become installed fully once your neural pathways start to form and they get solidified. That is when you have a serious belief installed, and then you'll start to perceive people, places, and things that coincide with that belief. So I recommend that you utilize these custom subliminal videos and audios on my YouTube channel. You can go, not YouTube channel, coming from my website. You can definitely go to my website at Transformation Subliminals. I gotta relax because I've been walking, so I'm walking and exercising. So I'm trying to take my time and relax and and speak slowly so people can understand me. All right, so go to my website at transformationsubliminals.com. Go to the custom subliminal section. Order a subliminal video, custom subliminal video, and I'm telling you, getting a custom subliminal video is vital, and it is definitely beneficial for you. A custom subliminal video and or custom subliminal audio is beneficial for you because you can get custom affirmations specifically for you and your needs. Utilizing the free subliminals on YouTube prevent you from getting custom affirmations in your in your subliminal video or audio, because those are not custom. Those are not custom made, tailor-made for you and your situation. So you have to go by whatever the person put into the video. That's one of the unique things about my service, my custom subliminal video and audio service, is you get them custom tailor-made for your needs. And that's what makes me unique on the overall internet in general, because I have that. And a lot of people that create these subliminal videos and audios, there is not custom. And also I gotta tell you that a lot of these people are amateurs. They are amateurs, and they have not done the clear studying, and they have not fully understood how the subconscious mind works and how even the brain works. So you have to be very wise when you choose these free subliminal videos and audios around YouTube. I'm telling you, because something is free does not necessarily mean that it is beneficial for you, and that it is, because there can be so many things that are wrong with those free things. So you got to be very wise when you, especially dealing with the subconscious mind and your brain, and these theta tones, these binary beats, and all of that stuff. So you got to really pay attention to who's giving the information out, and also providing you these tools. So me, I have been studying the subconscious mind and the brain for many years. And it is literally the thing that I do daily as far as studying and also creating these tools often for people. And people have been utilizing my custom subliminal videos and audios often, and they have been seeing major results. So definitely join the bandwagon by first subscribing and hitting that bell button, so that you can get notified when new videos get uploaded to my YouTube channel here. And also definitely check out my website at transformationsubliminals.com. Thank you very much, and until next time.